So whoever not able to run first, yeah, they have to add this part in the form.xml. Properties build section you have to add. And you have to give this testng.xml location in the suit XML file. This is whoever not added this build section, copy this build section from our blog. So where you can find that in our blog. So go here, Ramesh QA automation platform, and then here you can find hybrid framework and come down and you can find here. So here you can find, see, complete form.xml with all dependencies, but build and properties section. So from this, you copy till build section. So this is the build end tag. Copy that and replace here. So after version tag, 6th line onwards, copy paste there. So till here. Till here, you copy paste. Okay. So that is the one step. So whoever not done, please do that. And give your testng.xml. This is the testng.xml. That path we need to provide. And then testng.xml suit file, the listeners tag you need to provide. I think we have done that also. Listeners tag, and you have to give extend report listener, test alert. So listener, we have completed that part. No need to do anything in that. Okay. So home page test is already done, right? We're able to run successfully. And so we have to take care of this. Next, we need to write a registration page test. Registration page test we need to do. And how we can code it. Create a new test case, okay? Create a new test case and we'll do registration test, registration page test. So I'll create a new testng, create a testng class. So I'll take again. So registration test. Okay, so I'll take before class. So before class is enough for me, I think. So I'll just take before class. If needed, before method, we'll see that. Okay. So that is finish it. So I'll put this test case bottom side. And you can say registration test. So only one test, but we have to register an account. So that account, we have to do that. And here, the setup you have to do. First, you have to extends test base. So you're extending a test base class, import. So then whichever the class name, so you need to create object for that, all the classes. So we already done here, and I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, this is pending, right? Home page test is pending. Okay, we need to do that. Okay, and last class we haven't finished this. And before coming to this, and I have to registration page, and before class I need to do this. Okay, so let me do this. Login page I don't need here, but still, let's see this. I just copy paste it, the same setup. Okay. So now what we are going to do here is home page still pending, right? So there are a lot of duplicate code is there. So if you observe, home page wait for page load is repeating. And every test method before I want run this. So what I can do, I can delete this. I can put it inside the before method, so that I can delete all the test cases. That why it will go and execute first before method, and it will execute the test method. So that's why I'm removing that. And at the same time, so wherever coming a see, after each test method, if you want to execute, see, if you observe here, you need to click, wait, and validate. This is the thing it is repeating here. After every test, I want to verify this. So after every test, I want to do that, or I want to do this. I want to do this verification. So this I can put in the after test, after method. This is repeating. I want to do this. So that I will do, so that I can reduce the code. So click on home, you can keep, and but remaining code I can reduce. See, I can reduce at least 2 lines. So that will repeat for each test method after. So that is the extra thing you have to do when you can use. What will happen? This is repeating, that I removed and kept in before method. Before method means any test method before, first before method will execute. That means this code will execute and goes to test method. So first test method will execute. After this test method, again it will go to after method. This will execute. This will verify the page title again. Okay, that's fine. And then I think you can remove this page title, where instead of this, you can write a different test case. So already you are verifying here after this test method verification. But if you want, you can keep it, not a problem. So this one, same thing I'm doing there also, but fine. And every test case before, first before method, then test method, then after method. So this is how it will execute. So what I can do, keep this in the here order also, I'll keep it. And after method will be before method will. So first before class will execute, right? First before class will execute. First before class will execute. All the initialization will happen. Then before method will execute. Then it will go to test method. So then first test method after method will execute. Then second test method, before starting second test method, it will go to before method. Second test, then after method. Again before method, third test. So after third test, it will go to after method. Again before method. Fourth test will execute next. After this, after method finally will execute, and no more test. So it will end the test case. So that's the how you need to see. We are common step you keep in the, for every test case common step. This one is a common. So that's why I'm keeping this in the before method. Every test case execution before, I'm keeping this. And then it has to go to the test case. That you can do that. So basically the page title verification also common for every, and this test method you don't need, but this entire thing you can keep in the before method itself. So that it will come and validate every time the page title. But this test case you can ignore basically. That will going to do. But anyhow, I'm keeping, instead of removing this, another test case you add here as of now. Okay, that's the code change, we need to do that. So let's run this, and also we'll finish this registration also along with that home page. So just change that alterations, and before method, after method code you need to add. So then we'll go for the registration page. So registration page, first, what you need to do, independent test case, right? Again, if you want to do a registration, you have to navigate to, from home page, you have to navigate to, from home page to register, you have to click it. So that's my setup. So maybe I can do that in the before class itself, I will do that. Or otherwise you do one more test, but not necessary. This is a setup. A setup is home page dot navigate to registration page. That's it. That's a setup. So add throws declaration, you do this. So once I logged in, once I navigated to this page, then you have to do so many test cases, right? You can go here, register page. If you go here, so we have to do so many validations. All the registration one now. Apart from registration, what you can do? Yeah, mostly registration page. Page title you can do one verification, right? So you can do this page title verification. That I can keep in the, so in my test cases. So that I can write here itself. So that's my verification I had to do. So now which reference you have to use? Registration page reference you have to use. So I can keep here log.info. So verify the registration page title. So assert. So you have to wait. So you need to wait also. So that wait I will call here, wait for page load. So reg pz dot wait for page load. So I can wait some time. Then I can assert that. Assert dot assert equals. So you do the assert equals. So what is that? Reg pz dot get title method. Then so constants dot registration page title. So I'm verifying my page title. After that, so verification is done. Main checkpoint. This is the checkpoint I kept it. So for that, first waiting, because you click this, you will go to next page. That will take some time. So that's why I'm waiting. Then I am verifying the some page title. That's how I came to know I landed in the correct page. After that, you do the registration. So this entire registration we need to continue. Maybe if you want to verify this register heading, all this, did we take register account heading? So whether register account heading is available or not, also you can check. Then you can continue all this. So first I'll call these methods one by one. Setter methods, right? All the setter methods you can call. So let's call setter methods. Reg pz dot set first name. But I have to give a random data. So I don't want to give hard code data. Hard code means fixing the data. Right? Every day you want to create a new account means every time you have to change the name, right? So for that, we have a methods already in the WebDriver factory class. So we have WebDriver factory class. I'm not sure how many read these things. This is the one: random string, random number, random alphanumeric. So this method, it will generate the random alphabets with 5 digits. So I'm going to call this method directly. So how to call this? So you can call directly, right? You already know extended the test base class. So you can call that. So you can go to the registration page and call that method. So how to call? I can use reg page dot random. The method random string is undefined on the type. Okay. This is in the WebDriver factory, right? So okay, I'll keep that in the test base classes. So let's keep this thing in the test base. Or you have to use WebDriver factory. Will make it a WebDriver factory static methods. So let's make them static. Okay, let's make them static. So I'll make them a static so that I can call them easily. Just make them static methods. So it's easy for us. So then I need to call WebDriver factory method, WebDriver factory class. Just call WebDriver factory. How can you call other class static method here? WebDriver class name dot static method. So that's what I'm doing. So import this. So I'm giving a random data for my first name. So I'm not hard coding. Hard coding means fixing, like Ramesh, fixing. I'm not doing that. So how can you generate, give a random first name? This random string will give you the random value. So that will generate here and type there. So your set first name will set that value, whatever the value you're passing. Same way. So if you want all the, so loggers, you can add log.info. So which value you are setting? So setting the first name. So maybe this value will change, I think, every time if you copy that. 2 times if you call the method, it will change. So you take in the variable and you can pass into the variable. So string, the return type of this method, random string method, I'm calling string f name variable, and I'm putting this so that I can use this variable in this logger and also here. No need to write 2 times. If you write it 2 times, this value will change. So that's why what I'm doing, I stored in a variable and I can call here. So globally, I can call it here. Same variable will be there. Same value will be here. So that's why you need to store in the variable. So first I'm getting the data and so storing in a variable that I'm typing here. That's the first thing. The second thing, and last name, right? Second also last name is also string. So you give the same thing. So I can give L name. So then L name I can give. A different value you will get every time because you are calling the method means it generates a new value. Every time it will generate a new value. And then reg pz dot set last name. Then I can pass the last name value. So that's it. So next. So what is the next one? Email. I need email. So email we need to format. If you want alphanumeric, you can give alphanumeric, right? If you want alphanumeric, you can generate alphanumeric in the, or only you need a. So WebDriver factory, if you go here, so this is the one. If you want a random alphanumeric, you can generate. Otherwise, this itself you can generate at the rate gmail.com or something like that. Okay, at the rate this one itself you can use, or you want alphanumeric, you can do that also. So otherwise, you have to call this random string and put at the rate gmail.com. So whatever. See, if you want random email, but make sure that email exists, or so that's better. Otherwise, just testing purpose, you don't need to create an email every time, right? So what I can do, I'll call the random string and the also random numeric, both I'll include, and that one I can include in my email. So let's call these methods, these two methods combinedly, we can generate the email. So that email, how to generate? So call the methods. So string email equal to, so call this method first, call this method. So I want a string plus, if you want numbers also, you can add numbers, otherwise leave it. And then what we need at the rate, so gmail.com. That's it. I'll get an email. So this I can type it. So you add the logger, and what email you are typing also, it will, you will get there. So select the last name here, right? So change all the wordings and email. Email, okay. Then so call the methods registration page dot reg page dot set email, right? Set email, and give this email. That's it. So then what is the next value? Telephone. So get the telephone also. So string. So telephone means numbers, right? So you have to give telephone equal to, so WebDriver factory dot. So this will give you the string, but what is the other method? Random number. This you have to give. So we have a random number I have called clearly with the 10 numbers. Why? For this purpose only. So phone number will be 10 numbers, right? That's why I generated that and returning that. Okay.
That is, sir, length of that field, right?
Length of that field. Phone number field length, right? Phone number field
above one also string you given 5 means 5 characters only it will allow.
Only 5 characters it will give here, this method.
Okay.
This is the only alphabets.
Mm-hmm.
So no numbers here. Random string is only alphabets. But this one is only numbers.
Yes.
So phone number you will type only numbers only, right? That's why we are giving that.
Okay.
So calling that, setting the telephone. So enter this telephone. Next, you can call reg pz dot set telephone. So telephone value given. So that's it. Then what is the next thing? Password. So password value also do the same thing. String. So password equal to, so WebDriver factory dot, I want alphanumerics. Then I can call the second one. So alphanumerics I want, right? So I want random alphanumeric. So take this method. So it will generate the alphanumeric value. So this confirm password also we need the same, right? Two fields you need to set the same. So that's why you can call, so whatever the password you want. If you want to print that, print it. So setting password value. Setting password value is. So next.
Confirm password.
So you call same value, but again you don't need a, right? You call the methods now. Set password. So first set password and give the password. Then immediately reg pz dot set confirm password. So password. The methods, you need to call the methods. Once you got the value, why we are storing in the variable, please understand return type method. If you call 2 times this one, what will happen? This value is going to be different, this value is going to be different, right? If you call this method 2 times, what will happen? Here the value is different, here the value is different.
Okay.
Am I right or not?
Yes.
That's why we are storing in a variable, one variable that will be fixed. And that value I need to pass it to set password and set confirm password. If you give different, it will fail, right?
Yes.
That's
yes.
one test case you need to add there.
Invalid.
Invalid test case. So this is the one, and that is done. So what is the next one? So newsletter, subscribe. So here we don't need to, so log.info. So select the subscribe option. I'm just putting yes, okay? So reg pz select subscribe. So we're giving yes. So this part is done. Next, what is the next one? We need to check the privacy policy checkbox. So next one, log.info. Check the privacy policy checkbox. So check checkbox, right?
Yes.
Check agree checkbox.
Check agree checkbox.
So that's it. Next,
Continue button.
log.info.
Click on continue.
So click on continue button. So reg pz dot click continue
button.
That's it. So, but I'll test it first. No, I need a continue button. You will get a success message. So you need to get the success message also, right? So let's finish this coding. Calling the methods is easy process. Finish. So everybody has to finish all this. Just everything is calling the methods only. Should not skip this process. You should not take time also. Calling the methods also, you should not take time. So if you need time, just let me know. I'll give some time. But make sure you resume. I'll use one of my Gmail. Okay, I'll use one of my Gmail. So that I'll maybe I'll use my Gmail account. Okay, I'll use this Gmail account. Okay, like I used already. Okay. So anyhow, so I'll use my rameshqonline@gmail.com email. So let's go here and give that all the data. So I'll select yes, check the checkbox, continue. Oh, oops, email address already registered. So I used this one only. So this is what happens, testing. So you already registered with this email and you're trying to register one more time. What will happen? So this is the message, capture this. We want all this kind of scenarios, right? Capture that. So alert dismissal. So this one due alert dismissal. This one I'm going to get this warning. Okay, FFA exclamation circle. Okay, I'll use this. Okay, I'll use this. Let's create a element for this. First, you need to write the CSS or XPath, whatever we want, we'll write it. So which one you want me to write? CSS or XPath?
CSS.
CSS. Okay, good. So let's go and write this. So first div, I'll copy this. And then div is the one dot class value, right? Div dot class value. So here are spaces are there. Wherever spaces are there, remove the spaces, put a dot. Then alert hyphen, and here also there are spaces. Dot. See, now we got exactly. See, 1 of 1. It is showing here 1 of 1. So this is my email already registered error message. So I can take this. You need to get this message, okay? This message, warning message. So if you want this icon, so this is the exclamatory mark icon, right? You have to write, you have to see this I, exclamation circle, this one. This I represent the exclamation circle. That also you want, you take it, a different element. But here you will get everything. So this entire thing you will get. So I mean, identifying this. So if you want, you can see that Catalan recorder you open. Always open the Catalan recorder. That's what before putting inside the your Selenium web page, your Eclipse page class, first check here. That's what we learned in the follow the best practices. See that? It's identifying. So this will give you everything for me. Okay, that I'm going to take it. So go to the registration page. How to navigate to registration page? Control this one and here, right? See how to click. I will navigate to from my test case. I'm navigating. How to navigate? Registration. See, I came to registration page directly. You control and mouse over there on that page class on the method. Please learn these shortcuts. So this is a very, very important. Nobody knows all this, right? Few people knows how to navigate to this method definition. So first control, then open declaration. Just click on this. After control pressing, click on this. See, it came to that page, registration page. So that method definition part, it is coming directly. Again, you need to click on the registration page and you no need to come here and be searching for that method. No, there are thousands of methods will be there. How many you will search? That's not the correct, right? Directly want to land in the definition of that method. That's how you need to do that. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
At the rate, find all these shortcuts are important, to make it fast. So this is the one. And I'm writing private web element. I'll copy and below put it. So what is the name? So I need to give already registered error message, right? Already
Image.
registered account error message. See that meaningful element name I'm giving. So already registered account error message. That's what. So you check that. So this error message should be present and you get that message first. So get the already registered error message method. So public return type. I'm getting the return type method. Get already. So registered account. So error message. Meaningful method name also I'll give. So return. So this element dot get text or get text of that element. Right? Get text of. So pass this element. That's it. Add throws declaration. So this is the method how to develop. So that element, I want that message. So I can get that message. So this will give you, this method will give you runtime, what value is there in that in this location. And that you will get it and you accept it. So you're expecting that message. You can take up that message, you can put it inside the constants, that message. And you can compare or you can do accepted true also you can do contains. Maybe if, for example, this will give you enter this thing. So this exclamatory. So we don't know, right? I'll just copy this. And I'll keep in the constants. So in the constants, what I can do, go to the constants, public, static, final, string. So what is that? Already registered. So reg I'll put, okay? Registered underscore account, already registered account error message equal to this one. That's it. So this is the another thing you have to add in the constraints. See that icon is coming, so the space, remove that spaces, okay? That's why I'll use, instead of using assert equals, while asserting this message, what I can do, I can use the assert true, and this method registration, the get already registered account error message method will give me the all the text and contains this message or not. I'll check that so that it will validate. So that's what the thing. Okay, so that's one thing. So we have to do. Let me log in. Okay, let me log in. So add this also, and this message you don't have, right? If you already registered, let me send this. Okay, let me send this. In the constant space, you add this. So I copy pasted, put this inside the constant space. Copy pasting in the constant space, that one liner. Next, so let me log in first with my account. Okay, it is saying already registered. So I'll go to login page. I'll try to log in Ramesh QA online. Yeah, it worked. So it is working fine, right? I have to log out. See, now after login, my account will change. See, so many options are coming. My account page is coming, order history, transactions, downloads, logout is coming. So you have to write so many test cases again after login. So, but first of all, log out, and I want to register, right? This is not my aim. So register account I want. So I log out. First of all, let me log out. See account logout. So this also we need. So let's take this also. You have been logged off your account. It is now safe to leave the computer. So I want this object identification also, H1. So div ID H1. So logout. So logout page you need to create again. So one logout page you have to create. See account logout. So I have to create a logout page also. Let's create a logout page. New class. Page. So similar, we want like others also, right? This, I'll extend this code as it is and take some element. That's it. That I'll put as it is here. Just extending. So replace. So this page name you replace. Here you replace that. Here also you replace that. So this one I want an element. What is this element? Logout message. This is the account logout message. Account logout message we want. You have been logged off, that you need to write. That this also I need to take another this message, the paragraph. So let's continue that, and continue button also we need to identify. And account logout. Say logout. Heading. Account logout. Account logout. Header. Account logout header. So this I need to write a CSS. I'll write. So I like CSS. I'll write CSS. What is that? Let's build it. Div ID. So ID. So let's build here. So div hash ID value greater than H1. See that? How simple it is build it. That's it. So that you build it and write it here. I want one more element. So I'll add that also. So the next one is you have been logged off. You have been logged off. This one I want. So div, not H1. I need to give directly P. So instead of H1, you give the P. Just see that if you give P, what will happen? See, now the second message. So this is my second message. You don't need to give H1 here. So these are the peers. H1 and P are the peer tags. So which one you want? You want this account logout header, you give div ID H1. If you want this paragraph, you give P tag. So I'm giving the P tag. Just replace here the P tag. That's it. So here you have been logged off message. You have been logged off message, account logged off. So just giving the name, right? And then I want account continue button. So this continue button also. Inspect. See, continue button. So there is a class, you can build the XPath or CSS. So let's build the a.c. It is showing when I mouse over a.btn primary. So that you can build it. So I can build the CSS. So a.btn. So report a.value and remove the space. Continue button. So different pages continue button is this. Now this is logout page continue button. This is logout page continue button. Okay. Next, we have a header, the account title. Go to header section, head section, and you have a page title. So this also I will add in the constraints. So let's go and add in the constraints, the page title. So what is this page title? Account logout, public, static, final, string, count logout, page title equal to, that's it. This is the another one. You can write this, okay? This you have already. If you log out, you will get that. If you don't have, just let me give you this text only. I want you guys write this. But let me give you entire thing. Again, you will make mistakes. So constants, this also place it. After that, but our main aim is anyhow we got another page here. But continue. I'll say continue. So now then it is going to your store page. After clicking on continue, it has to go to home page. But that's not my aim. I want to register. So I'm going to register again. So
Email ID missing.
I'll change the email. Okay, I'll change the email. Test @123 I'm giving for our testing purpose. Test @123 I'm giving. The email, I change it now. ramesh3@gmail.com. So subscribe. I'm selecting the subscribe. I'm checking that. So many people told they are not getting the mail, right? So
Yes,
that's
confirmation. We are not getting.
you are not getting confirm email. That's what the so your bug we got it. Let's see now. I got the message. I want this message now. So take this message. So this registration part is going on. So congratulations, your new account has been successfully created. And I have to success message. So your breadcrumb also change it to success message. This all part of registration only. So take this. Your account has been created. So div ID H1. So div ID H1 and P. So this is the same thing you have to build it. Go to registration page. Go to registration page and build that. So I'll write that element. Okay, already we have here a few more elements. So this I'll take up these two elements and I'll copy paste. I'll change the CSS selectors. Okay, this one will change. I'll write a CSS. What is the CSS? I want first one, your account has been created heading. Account has been created heading. Account created heading. I'll say account created heading. So I'll write here account created heading. Simply say account created header. Okay, account created header. So you have to write a div hash the content, right? This is the content value. Copy this and then greater than H1. The H1 only, right? That is H1. Yes. Then I want this also, congratulations message, success message. Okay, I'll create a account created success message. Account created success message. That's my next element. Account created.
We need to remove the CSS equal to. It's been twice.
Where?
On the already registered account error message.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Just need to remove this. Even now that also logout also we need to replace. This is the logout page, right? Where it is in the registration only.
58
on the top.
58 line. Yeah. All this we have to be very careful. Okay. So div and this as it is, and then P, right? Greater than P. That's it. So you have to write the methods here. You have to write the methods.
Some spaces is there's no account created header.
Sorry?
Some space, CSS space equal to here.
Here you're saying, okay, not a problem. If space is okay, it's acceptable. So another method you develop it. What is the method? So I want first heading also I'll fetch, and also the success message. Get account created success message. Account created success message. So get text of this one. So here I want get
header.
Account created header. Account created header. So till this you are all getting, right? This message you are getting, but the mail only you are not getting. That's what your meaning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go and see now. So whether I got it or not. So okay. So you didn't get that. But are you able to log in back?
Login, sir.
You're able to log in, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you're not getting the success message
Successful message, sir.
in the email.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. That is a bug, but you're able to log in. That's good. That's enough for me. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And also we want this breadcrumb also. Verify this breadcrumb also. Success. Verify this
Okay.
breadcrumb also. This title also. Your account has been created. Title. Anyway, we have here heading. This is enough. Any one verification is enough. Either page title or this header. So
Okay.
I'll put this in the this text. So in my and these two messages I'll keep in the constants. Please keep these two messages in the constants. Please go to constants. Your account has been created. Public, static, final, string. Your account created header. I'll just say a simple created header. So variable names. So just put meaningful so that it will be easy. Next, same thing. Just copy paste success message. Your account created success message. Copy that. So because we are going to get this message also. That's why, and I don't want all other, okay? And then this continue button. This continue button also you take. So done. So this is also done. Okay, next, what is the continue button we need to take here? So this continue button we have to take. So instead of this, I can take continue button. Your account has been created. Account created this page, and also this these two also we need to take, right? Continue button. We already have the same value BTN primary there.
Already we written continue button for that.
Same one we can use. That's I'm checking. Can we use the BTN primary one? This is the input, but this is the A tag. It's not input. So account created continue button. We have to create one more A dot. This one we have to use. Okay. That is different and this is different. Please, so be clear here. It's very different. So I'll write another element. So then you do the action also, click action. @find by. So we'll write the CSS, okay? CSS A dot BTN primary.
Space and colon.
So this you have to give different name. Account created continue button. Account created continue button. Just do the click action on this. So we have already click action method here. So do the same thing. Everything method is there. This is, I'm just going to copy paste. Account created. Account created continue button. Click account created continue button. So call that element. Give the element name. Okay, now we need to go to our registration page test case. After all this, go to registration page test case. You click the continue. So you have to get the message, right? First, you get the message. You need to wait for that. You need to wait for the page load, right? Wait for page load. I'm calling reg page dot wait for page load. So I'll put 2 seconds. After this, so what we need? So you need to get that success message and heading both. So you get the both of them. Anyhow, the method is there. That method will fetch. And I'm going to do assertions. Log.info. So verify the success message and success message header and success message and header. We'll put success message and header. And you don't need here.
Account creation success message.
Yeah, we can keep meaningful. Okay, account creation success message and header. So assert dot assert equals. Let's use assert equals. So I'll call the reg pz dot get account creation, right? We are given wrong name. Account created header. Okay, so that one, and here the value is there in the constants dot. So account already registered account error message, no registration account created header. So this is the one, the variable you have to call. Same, you copy paste this one and change the so here account created, get account created, the success message, right? Get account created
Success.
I think we have to give the name account created, so otherwise we will get confusion. Okay, account created, get account created success message. That makes sense, otherwise we don't want confusions. Okay, get account created success message, and here also change that. Account created
Last one.
success message. Yeah, that's it. Then after that we need to click on
Continue button.
right.
Right.
So
Paste.
log.info,
Click on
just
continue.
following the step by step. Other than that, nothing. We are not doing anything great here. Just calling the methods and putting some assertions wherever necessary. Because if it is not created, you have to say account creation failed. That message you need to verify. So that we'll see that I'll put all this in the try catch block. So let's put in the try catch block, this one. And after this statement, click on
Continue button.
Click on continue button. Which continue button? Account created. Account created continue button. So just call that reg pz dot. Click account created continue button. Done. So all this I'm going to keep in the try catch block. So from here, even the page is not loaded also, you can add that one also. So select everything and put it in the try catch block, surround with a try catch block. So that you can write account creation failed. You can write here. So log.info, you can write account creation failed. So what will happen if it is not that your account creation message account, you will get this message account creation.
Failed.
You will get a proper message. That's a try catch blocks will help us to debug. So which line it is failed also, it will give if any step fails. Okay. That's the registration test case. And I need to add this test case also. So let's go and add this test case in my where? No, testng.xml. Testng.xml, you need to add this. So here, so home page after you add
Class name.
So name equal to within double quotes com dot create dot open cart dot test case
Registration test.
dot, and then you have to write one
Close.
/ back. You're closing this class tag. You started here, you're closing here. And also the next verification logout page should be achieved, right? This login should be continued. See, you have to my account page you're reaching. So you have to write a my account page here. So my account title you can verify. So I can verify my account title. Okay. My account title. So I'll verify create a my account page and validate all these sections. And those sections are available or not. Then you can validate logout also. Is logout exist also? These menus are available or not also? You can verify. All these menus are available under this my account menu. So you have to write. So first of all, let me give you first one thing in the constants. I'll just add this simple thing. I'll add. So public static final string your account page title, right? Account page title, my account page title. So I'll just add letter that is it. My account so this I need to verify this. So whether it is after clicking and continue, this title is coming or not, I need to verify. So what I can do, I'll go to the registration test case. Then only it is a complete end-to-end test case. So I'll write this here. After this, I'm going to accept that. But that page title, you need to use a my account page you have to create again. So my account page we have to create. So let's create the my account page. My account page. So my account page has come. Just copy paste these things, extends some of the elements I'll take. My account page. So like this, all the things you have to keep doing same thing. The pages, number of pages going on, you have to increase. Every page you have to write that. And that page elements. So there is no new thing here. Right? If you don't need this, you no need to create if you're not using JavaScript tutorial. But make sure you, whether you need or not, you take decision. So now in this account page, first we'll verify this breadcrumb and then my account heading and all this and this page title. For page title verification, yeah, account page dot, you need to use a get title. And then all these links, change password, modify your address book entries, modify your wish list, view your order history, downloads, and all these sections you have to verify. And get all these links also. All these links are working or not, you have to verify. But that is your test case. You can do all this also. These links also present all of them. Now logout should be present here. Before it was not there, this one. Once you log in, you will get a logout. That's a changes you have to see. These menu, all these options, whether they're given this, how, okay, div A. So get all this collection. So, and you can validate all these elements also. So how to validate, you need to see that. So this section, entire section, list group, div list group, and you'll get all div list group of A. If you give, you'll get all these links. Get all the links and get each link text, and you can iterate and validate these things. That's another test case you can add, right? You have to validate everything. So all these things must be verified. So how you can verify that? So just only need to get all this text and you need to validate them. How you can validate, that also important. And also each section you need to get all the links and need to validate. So one test case, we'll add all these test case. First, let's go and verify this breadcrumb. So UL breadcrumb LA2A. So LA2A, I'll give account also. I'm going to construct XPath. So how to construct XPath for this? Control F. So I'll copy the breadcrumb. So double forward slash UL square bracket @ class equal to the class value. Then
LI
next LI of 2
/A.
/A. I'm going to give the text function. I want that exact text. So I'm giving a text also. Account.
Directly also we can give, right? It's /A.
But I'm making more so stronger. Okay,
Okay.
you have account so many places also, right?
Mhm.
So I'm giving exact point so that there is no missing there. That's why I'm writing this relative XPath. So write this, you can convert into CSS. Can I show you how to convert XPath into CSS?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This one, but this text we cannot validate in the CSS, but you can give all this, you can make it a greater than symbol, wherever this, and you have to use nth child of 2, you have to write LI : nth child of 2, you have to write. And this UL dot the breadcrumb you will write. So this is how you can write CSS format. So how you can do is UL dot breadcrumb, then greater than. So each forward slash is one greater than symbol you will write. Then LI, write LI tag : nth child of 2 you will do. Again greater than A. This is how to convert into, you can go and check that. So the same thing is working or not. You can open a Catalan recorder. That's it. Once you constructed, check that whether it is correct or not. See, absolutely fine. Okay. Is this cool?
Yes.
So I'll use this. So what I'll do, I'll write my account breadcrumb. My account breadcrumb. So that's it. So next, what is the next element? So this menu elements also you have to validate. Okay. So that's it. First, let's run this test case. Okay, till this. Okay, not a problem. And my account dot. So I need to create this page also. Again, this page you need to add in the test base class. Make sure whatever the new page classes you are creating that are added in the test base and with the object reference. So like this, each page we need to add, right, with the object reference. So make sure you add that public. So I'll give my account page. So you give my account page. Otherwise I'll give complete my account page so that it's easy to recognize. Same my logout page also. Give logout page also. So logout page. Logout page. So import this. So I need to create object for this thing. So let's go and create object for the registration page because you are going to use this. And login page we are not using, but you can remove this. Object is not required. You don't need to create. Only required objects only you create. So other than that, you should not create if not required. New account page driver. So now my account page, I'll validate. So validating log.info. Validate the my account page title. So I'm going to end this after this. Enough. My account page dot. Sorry, asset equals. I have to place it. Asset equals the page title we are validating. Asset dot. Asset equals. So now my account page dot get the title. That's my actual page title. Then I have added in the constants page that constants dot account my account page title. I should add my account.
No, my account only you added.
So we have to change it to my account page title so that we'll get confused. My account means what? My account page title. Just add that, or my account page title. So follow the same naming conventions so that it will be easy for us to maintain the uniformity. So my account page title. That's it. Complete end-to-end is done now, the registration. So now we can run the test case. Okay, let's run it. So run as Maven clean. Wait, didn't do Maven clean. So keep running. Okay, not done. It took some time. Maven install. First home page test has to be finished. Now, second test case started. So the value is going to set. That's what. That's it. So email.
This data is generated randomly, right, sir?
Randomly.
Okay, we are calling random methods. That's why it is.
Yeah. See that? All the messages verifying nicely. Done. Oh, something is failed. What is it? No failures, right?
No
Passed.
failure.
So that's all. And if you want to see this report, just refresh your project. And you can see here with the latest date, today's date, 29. 29. Today's 29. Yeah, 29. So copy this properties, copy this entire thing, and go and open in the browser. That's it. See that? Registration test. So even you can see the data also here. Page. Screenshot. After that, last page, right? The screenshot also will appear here. Last page, it is taking screenshot. Okay. See, it is started 7/11/10. Finished on the 40th. On the finished screenshot, destination page, it is taking screenshot. This is the destination page is coming on, and also you can find it here. That's the advantage. See here,
Sure.
destination page.
For example, any test case it is failing, no? That time also it is taking screenshot.
Yes,
That
yes, it is taking screenshots. That will store in this screenshots folder here. So you can see under screenshots folder, it will take here if any test case fails.
Pass also it will take screenshot.
I have written the code. That's why it is taking. Okay.
Okay.
So I have written the code. So in the extent reports, what I did on successful also take a screenshot. I told. See, I included that code on test success. This code I added. That's why it is taking screenshot. So you don't need this. Okay, you don't need this. Okay, you don't need this. You can comment on test success. We know we don't need. On failure only we need a screenshot, right? On success you don't need. But if you want, still I enabled that. So this one, maybe you can so pass one parameter also. You want to take screenshot on success also. One toggle you can add, and that you can send the one Boolean parameter. And if it is not required, you can comment out this. And if else conditions, you put that. That will be automatically skipped this part. Okay, that's all about.
Sir, this is screenshot page level it will take or element level?
Test case level. Every test method. Every test method.
Okay.
Every test method level it will take.
For example, one test method have multiple failures. So that time how it will
everything the page is capturing, right? The test method itself. See, test method in their test method after last it will take a screenshot, right?
Oh, okay.
Failure means it will come after failure only it will come here. You got it, right? Test method, entire test method failed and page is there. That page it will take screenshot.
Okay. That page
will
it
see
will
all
show
the
the
errors, right?
all like failed.
Yeah, you'll see all the errors.
Okay.
Yeah, any questions? That's all. Very lengthy session.